Guys, there's something I need to say this week. And I'm going to say that we lost another one, guys.
Yeah, crazy 10 days, man. Crazy 10 days. Alright, see this tune here, yeah. This tune here, yeah.
We need baggy clothes right now. That's what's missing right now.
Some Pele.
Oh my lord.
Carl Carney.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, I had this bad bitch uptown, she was had me fucked up in the head, I mean. Bought the bitch diamonds and pearls, I mean. Should've seen them shit.
Bro,
Black
I don't
Rob's
know why
gone.
That song reminds me of driving down, is it Philip Lane in Tottenham? My dad driving and listening to that.
Bro, when I think of, like, I remember what I was thinking when I first heard that song. I remember, like, my brain trying to understand he's not rhyming.
Oh my.
And he's just saying the same word. Like, I was like, but it's this.
It's
like,
so good, man.
It worked.
Like, I had this bad chick uptown, she was whoa. Then he said, had me fucked up in the head. I mean, whoa. And I heard that and then I said, whoa.
The things about that tune.
That's what it is. It makes you say, well.
It's what the world needed at that time.
Bro,
Yeah,
he delivered, man, on another scale. Yeah, R.I.P. Black Rob, man.
R.I.P. Black Rob.
Welcome back to Armchair Gaffers, football podcast, rap.
Aficionados.
Yeah. Yeah, welcome back to Armchair Gaffers. You have myself, Walks, Jess, and Scorch. You might notice we are a man light. Rest up, SB. He'll be back next week. So
I'm gonna rub my thighs in homage of SB.
He's getting in some warm weather training.
Yeah.
You know how
Guys,
the boy
I need
does.
to say something before we start, and I ain't told you to this. I kept it close to my chest.
I'm so worried.
So we've been doing Armchair Gaffers now for 6 months.
This?
This is episode
31.
over 6
31?
months now. Is it not 32?
Oh, shit.
Nah, 31.
Is it
Oh,
31?
I put 31.
Game week.
I got 31
Game week
on my
32.
notes.
Oh yeah. And it's been a hell of a ride, guys. Believe it or not, guys. 6 months ago, 7 months ago, I didn't even know Dan.
I was explaining it before to Lando, sound engineer.
Yeah. So yeah. So I got you guys gifts.
What?
What?
Hold on, I got something spilled on my pad. Bro.
So is that my barbecue sauce?
Bro, I think. Do you know what happened? I bought some fucking toiletries the other day. Baby oil,
Hey.
baby
Baby oil?
powder,
Big night.
What?
fucking cocoa butter,
The
and
essentials.
the baby oil spilled in the bag. But I thought it was calm. It's not calm.
It is. It will remind you at all times.
Do you guys want these gifts or not?
Sorry.
Sorry, yeah.
So, of course, we're dealing with an emergency.
So I got both you gifts because
Thank you, Jess.
I'm actually not an asshole. I know I come across as a proper piece of work.
If it's made out of rhubarb, I'm so not interested.
No, this is a serious gift.
Stalks of rhubarb. Like.
It's not from Poland, so it's not going to burn our throats.
Did it come from one of your mates?
Didn't come from one of my mates.
Alright, cool. That could be worse though.
Yeah. Oh, what is this?
Oh,
Wow.
sorry.
1 sec, guys.
One sec. Wait.
Let's say with the merchandise.
Wait, you see me? I love a gift.
Do we have to put hashtag?
So I thought I'd celebrate 6
Wow.
months of ACG with the ACG top.
no.
Can you guys see this at the back?
Is this the shorts? Wait, I'm putting on the shorts.
Yeah.
What, full kit wanker? Oh, wait, you get shorts
You
with
get
it.
shorts as well.
Oh,
I
you
told
know
you,
I love-
I
you know
love
I
you
love
guys.
shorts.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 sec. I got to do it.
Jesse.
I got to do it.
Jess.
So yeah, I've got one for SB, but he's not here, so he'll get it.
I'm going to do it like how
Sunny.
the Americans-
Oh, should we do
The American.
Watch this.
over the top? Please don't. Please. I'm begging.
It's too late. It's too late. He's doing it.
This is for...
He's doing it.
Hold on 1 sec.
Wait, show the camera the back of the.
Like it's NFL.
Show them the back as well. Oh, hello.
Popping tags.
So
On you haters.
Yeah.
so Armchair Gaffers, we know it all. 21, because obviously it's 2021.
21.
And you know who paid for this? Not somebody that fucking owns our podcast.
Yeah.
No,
independently owned.
well, because we on the podcast, yeah, but no, that was So no, thank you guys.
Jess, these are nice, man.
Yeah,
I might frame. You know what they put in the frame?
do what you want.
Like that.
I might frame it. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
we should.
Just not LV.
That's actually a good fit.
It's like you're going to the NFL school, NFL Super Bowl.
This at the lane making sense.
Let's go.
Oh
man.
yeah,
Soon to be back.
soon.
Wait, shall I put on my ACGs?
There's so much merch flying around. This is mad. We're
Should I get the
turning into
ACG wine? The root. But
No. You've done enough.
don't forget your shorts.
Another
Down here.
crazy intro. RIP Black Rob. Welcome to Armchair Gaffers merchandise as well. For those of you watching this online, we'd like to remind you that the podcast is available for your listening pleasure on Spotify, SoundCloud, and now Apple and Google Podcasts. Before we get started, make sure that you're subscribed to our YouTube channel and have your notifications on, as we have content coming out on a weekly basis, and we've got a lot of good content coming down the tracks. This week, I found out that 75% of our viewers are subscribed. So the 25% who aren't subscribed, get involved.
Wait, only 75%?
Yeah. So
Okay,
out
okay,
of the
yeah.
Every 100 views, 25 of them we have no.
No, but
No
if you
connection with.
watch the show, I get it. Like me as I understand that, because do you know what's unique? We got actually fans that aren't maybe big on YouTube or aren't really big on all these different social media outlets. So, but what I would say is, if you're into this kind of thing, just press subscribe.
I
bro.
got a really good friend of mine
Doesn't hurt.
that was like, "Yo, Jess, you never told me you're doing the show." I'm like, "I did." No, but you never told me that you're doing it. You got 30 episodes. I'm like, "What was I like?" He's like, "Yeah, no, I've been watching it, bro." I'm like, "You subscribed?" "No, I ain't got a YouTube thing." Like, he hasn't got.
Yeah, they think you need, bro.
Yeah.
Press the
I get
button.
it. Just press it, man.
Press the button.
Just a little fake email address or an email address that you can't be traced to.
But those
yeah,
25% that aren't subscribed, if it's the same 25% every week watching it, I'm not that mad.
No, but do you know what it is? Like, I would just rather we just all, because United is like the whole like, even the reason why we're called Armchair Gaffers, it's a community thing. Like, we don't think like, I know we say we know it all, but we understand we don't, and we understand you don't either. And it's like just a community thing. Like, we're just literally here to just give our views, our ideas, and hear yours and bounce off them.
And preach the gospel of the 442 diamond? No. That's what we're not going to do.
Flat 442.
Yeah, please.
Just before we came on air, big news breaking across the football world. The European Super League
Yep, I'm exiting quickly.
drama has been announced.
That sounds very Conti to me, but let's do it now.
It will have a knock-on effect on
Go on.
things in the Prem.
Go on. Let me hear it.
5 English clubs are among 11 European teams who have signed up to a breakaway Super League in an extraordinary development on the eve of UEFA's announcement of the new Champions League format. Man United, Liverpool, Arsenal and Chelsea and Spurs have signed up to the breakaway plan, with only Manchester City among the big 6 yet to do so.
So wait, hold on. So this European Super League, am I right in believing that they will not be playing in the Premier League anymore?
So it is a direct challenge against UEFA, against the Champions League new format.
So no Champions League for these.
So these teams will appear or don't want to be playing in the new setup.
So they'll still be in their respective leagues.
I believe so.
This is crazy.
So I've got something here on the Super League proposals. They include the 15 founder clubs sharing an initial €3.5 billion infrastructure grant, which a lot of people have said, again, it's just the people in suits going towards the money. The format would see 2 groups of 10 clubs who play home and away, with the top 4 each going through to 2-leg quarterfinals, semi-finals and a 1-legged final.
I like the sound of this.
Matches would be midweek and clubs would still play in domestic leagues. Clubs who have rights to show 4 matches a season on their own digital platforms across the world. So there's going to be a development in that sense, and I guess that's how a lot of people consume in sports nowadays. It is big, and the Premier League don't really like it. They released a statement saying the Premier League condemns any proposal that attacks the principles of open competition and sporting merit, which are at the heart of the domestic and European football pyramid. Fans of any club in England and across Europe can currently dream that their team may climb to the top and play against the best. We believe that the concept of a European Super League would destroy this dream. A European Super League will undermine the appeal of the whole game and have a deeply damaging impact on the immediate and future prospects of the Premier League and its member clubs and all those in football who rely on our funding and solidarity to prosper.
I love when someone else tells me how I'm gonna feel.
Do you know what's the most funny part about that whole thing? Is that, we're the Premier League. We're concerned about this and that. So when they say the impact it's going to have on a Premier League, what exactly do they mean? Because what they're not doing is sorting out the pathway for young English players to get to play in the Premier League. So what they really mean is
pockets.
The money is going to be going elsewhere.
Somewhere else.
And isn't the Premier League itself, wasn't that like kind of essentially a breakaway from the Football League? It is. I'm doing it kind of. It is.
Sounds very, very, very much like the part.
To what they done, 29 years ago?
It's bad. Something so.
92?
Yeah, 92. So yeah, approaching. Yeah, fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
Quick maths.
Time has flown. Great maths. But yeah, it is causing a big stir. And yeah, UEFA, it's a big fuck you to UEFA, which I'm not really mad at. Fuck yous to UEFA.
That doesn't upset me.
Do you know what I was thinking is mad interesting though? The timing. Ain't you lot realise like we're in like there's not really bare times I could think of when it feels like, this is the moment when the new era's here. Like, this was the moment. Like, I feel like right now as it stands, like we're in football. Football is going through a transition. Like, I was watching Jose Mourinho and Carlo Ancelotti the other day, and I was like, "What is this?" What is this? This is like these are heavyweight powerhouse brand name image on every level.
Name brand
On every level though. You get me? Historically, the way even they dress.
Yeah.
The sponsors that go after them, the players that have played for them, the players that and it just
it's football heritage, as Jose Mourinho says.
This is fucking shit. And muggy.
Not for it.
And then on the flip side, no, not for it. And then I look at like some of the games recently. There was a big thing about the first Champions League, was it quarterfinals? First Champions League quarterfinals that didn't have Messi or Ronaldo in.
Okay, yeah. In however many.
Was it even quarterfinals? It was quarterfinals. Yeah, round of 16 they went out. Yeah.
And then, but remember, this is the same season when we've had Haaland and Mbappe going at it head to head. It just feels to me like we're just in a
watershed moment. Like things are passing through,
and it seems like it's just obviously I know this is a thing that happens constantly, like, but it seems like I don't know. It seems like a lot of
it's not glacial. It's more like
it feels like bam, voila, everyone everywhere, and it's like even things like Boateng not being. Like Boateng's moving, Ramos is probably like
Aguero stepping away.
Weird, like it's Suarez is it's all
sliding doors moment.
It's a moment, man. I'm telling you,
also,
you're gonna look at football differently.
Also, guys, with regards to the Super League, if all the big boys, so your Bayern Munich's, your big six in the Premier League, your Italian giants, Spanish giants, and so forth, all boycott the Champions League. So what that means is that you're going to have a whole new crop of teams.
No, Arsenal's winning the Champions League. Oh, no, they're not.
No, because we're going to be with the big boys.
No, Tottenham. This is
your time.
But you're going to have a whole new crop of teams that previously had no chance of winning the Champions League, now winning the Champions League. And what's that going to do for the prestige? And this year's champions, Celtic of the what?
Well, Celtic have heritage.
Yeah.
But I see what you mean in 2021.
Okay, Steaua Bucharest. It's okay. They've won it as well.
In Bucharest. Yeah. But I know where you're going with this.
So I'm saying, will it still be as prestigious?
Prestige and stuff like that is gained over time, and there was a time when things that are deemed prestigious weren't. So maybe this is just start, and then one day our little kids and their kids are going to be like, I just want to play in a Super League.
I want to play the Intertoto Cup final.
Yeah.
Do you know why this is bare annoying? It's not that deep because it's just the same as like, the way other competitions have changed. But what is annoying is some of the games that I've loved this season have been in the Champions League. I remember I've been talking amongst other, and I've noticed other people saying the same. When I watched PSG and Bayern.
That's a throwback, isn't it? So, yeah.
When I watched PSG Barca, when I watched Real Madrid Liverpool, these are all games I was like, yo, this is
big European nights.
I'm which we
will grow up and
I said
no one love.
This year's quarterfinals of the Champions League are what you expect from the quarterfinals.
It's what you want, innit?
It's what you want.
Yeah.
Serious names.
And you know the other thing as well, like I don't know where I stand on terms of like, do I think this is a good idea or a bad idea?
Yeah.
But what I can say is every season I look forward to teams like Porto in the Champions League. Because I'm gonna be so real with you. I don't look forward to watching Benfica or Portugal in Liga NOS. Don't care about that.
Yeah,
I don't really care about Marseille in Liga 1, but I do enjoy. Let me see what
when they come over into the let
me see what Shakhtar done is. Let me see Shakhtar. They got some Brazilians about.
Some
you know, and that taking that away, man.
The Germans aren't involved just yet.
Yeah, do you know why?
They're opposed to it.
Sensible people. When you say Germans, do you just mean Bayern?
No, Bundesliga.
Oh, because who else would be
Dortmund, Leipzig,
Dortmund,
Frankfurt,
Wolfsburg at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, Frankfurt.
Yeah. The Frankfurt.
All them
Giants.
other clubs you man named are so cute.
No, but
Schalke.
They
the top four,
deserve
not
a
Schalke.
say. No, not Schalke. That's too
Hamburg.
far. That's
We
mad.
didn't say Hamburg either, or Cologne or Freiburg. We didn't
Stuttgart,
say
Stuttgart, and the lads.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is due to run and run. People aren't going to be happy. Money leaving pockets and going into other pockets, and probably
money leaving pockets and going to other pockets. Who would have thought of that? Eh?
Sometimes going to the till
Ah,
or a brown envelope
under the table. Sam
in
Allardyce.
the footballing world.
Apparently, Man City aren't on board yet.
No, they're taking their sweet time.
But what that means is they're preparing the package to go underneath the table.
Yeah.
Because what it is at the moment,
We'll be with you
they
shortly.
want like people with fans. That's hence why you got Arsenal in.
Yep.
Cool. Because I looked at it, I was like, right, they're not doing it they're doing it by who's got clout in world football and popularity, yada yada. And then I noticed Man City, and then I thought, you know what? It doesn't matter if they don't have fans; they'll buy them.
They'll buy the fans.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah. They will buy the fans.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
will buy it.
Gaffers at home, let us know your thoughts on the proposed Super League. I'm not sure if this has been updated, but I remember there was a suggestion that teams can't be relegated; they'll be in it forever. The founding teams.
That's what I was about to ask.
I think it's the 15 founders remain.
And let it be known,
Forever.
let it be known that this is being bankrolled by JP Morgan, who are American,
Oh,
so
Lord.
are invariably stupid.
So
when
hold
it comes
on.
to soccer sports.
So hold on. Imagine if you're in the European Super League, you're in it for life, yeah? And then you get
Wait,
relegated.
do you know how mad that just sounded? Like, what?
Yeah, but then you get relegated from your domestic league. And you're now playing
But you're playing against the best teams in Europe.
so on a Saturday afternoon,
Got
you're playing in the Ishmael League if that still exists.
got Jordan Rhodes doing a bit up top against fucking-
Exactly. And
Packing into Chiellini. Get off me. Yeah.
imagine that.
It is mad. But yeah, Gaffers at home, let us know your thoughts. Back to regular scheduled programming away
Sorry,
from
Dan,
the Super League.
I need to bring this closer because we need the sound effects.
Oh yeah, sorry, Scar. Sorry. Yeah, the weekend review begins this week on Friday night. You could have been anywhere else in the world, I guess. You're allowed to go sit outside and drink and whatnot and have snacks outside. But some people stayed home and watched Everton versus Spurs. Harry Kane put Everton to the sword and punished 2 defensive errors before suffering yet another ankle injury late on in a thrilling 2-2 draw. Yeah,
So-
blow the whistle, make it stop with the Harry Kane
another
ankle
ankle
injuries.
injury.
Yeah, it's worrying. And yeah, the result did little for either side's European hopes and dreams. It seemed as if Kane and Sigurdsson were in a personal battle to score the cleanest strike of the night. I think Kane won it in the end. His first was a joke, taking him to 20 Prem goals for the season. Sigurdsson's pen was so clean, and we know he's a great technician. The second one was a stupid show of technique. And then Kane raised the bar for his second one, which is just like a dance-off maybe.
You've been served.
Yeah, they're both like Lloris made a big save, and the draw leaves Everton in 8th, 6 points outside 4th and final Champions League spot, and Spurs remain a point and place ahead in 7th.
Can we talk about Everton first?
Please do. I saw James Rodriguez. James Rodriguez.
Something.
I saw him. he deserves to be called James, I think.
Yeah,
after
after
recent
what's done.
times, and I saw him, and I was like, "Fuck,
Exactly
you're back!"
that,
Like, yeah,
exactly
James.
that.
Oh,
So
James was plays for Everton.
every Sunday at around about 10 o'clock, I get an earful. Yeah.
Mhm.
When I go down to my Sunday team and they say, "Oh, whatever, Jess, you said Everton are going to win the league." I'm like,
I didn't even remember that. But
there's someone on my team that remembers it.
Fair play to
Won't
them.
forget. And
Good
I'm
lads.
thinking, how do I even worm my way out of this one because it's
you're in deep there.
Well, what do I say? I just say no, I didn't.
Wow.
And the funny thing is, I've got to hold my hands up here because I'm the guy that complains about knee-jerk reactions. You know,
yeah, you do. I see.
Yeah, I hate it. Like knee-jerk reactions, Adama Traore, Danilo Pereira. These are the things I hate, and I did just that.
Yeah,
you know,
you're human.
You're really human.
Takes one to know one.
Exactly. But what have Everton done this season? Because it seems like they were flying high. Calvert-Lewin got his 11 goals in 11 games in 11 touches, and then they just said, "Cool, kill."
It's patterned.
Yeah.
The squad has been depleted. Few injuries. DCL's goals have dried up, and I think I'm gonna go as far as saying that if he's not firing, there's a correlation between him not firing and them falling away.
Yeah.
So he probably deserves some flowers, Jess. Maybe if it's petrol station flowers, he deserves some.
Petals.
Yeah, like some.
Yeah, no, I'm not having.
Still not going to give him
The sad thing is, he's probably going to go to Euros and have about 8 minutes.
You're a sick man.
Do you know what I just found out the other day? Tom Davies is bare young.
How old is he?
Bro,
22?
No, he plays for the 21s, England 21.
So he's about 21.
He feels like he's been around forever.
I was baffed by that.
He was the Wayne Rooney, obviously, I mean, like age-wise, when he came through Everton. So it's a long time. That's like what, 5?
God rated.
That's like at least 5 years he's been knocking about.
Yeah, and do you know what? They've changed the way he plays and the position he plays in. He's more of like a defensive clogger now.
Yeah.
Which is okay.
When I thought about how old he is, it changed everything.
Oh, so you're giving him time now?
I'm here for this.
That everything that he's doing is how it should be. Yeah.
I'm having a kid.
Scorch, your views on Spurs' performance? Is this like I don't know. Is this finally no Champions League?
It's just another one.
Add it to the list.
It's just another one.
Mm-hmm.
I got I saw some interesting stats.
Nice.
On Spurs. So of all the teams in the league, the team going into half time.
Oh yeah, half time leads
with Leeds. Tottenham.
You lot are first, right?
Second.
Okay.
Maybe after the games that have just gone on, we might be first.
Yeah.
To my knowledge, in the week, on Friday, we were second, behind Man City. Yeah, for going into
good company.
Yeah, halftime leads, and throwing away games from winning positions in the second half. Guess where we are in the league?
Surely silverware, bit of silverware.
19th.
So, yeah.
Hold on. Throwing away points in the last 10 minutes of matches.
Oh, yeah.
We are
19th.
Bro, it's nothing. Forget about do I like, dislike. Forget about that. Those are just the numbers, bro.
Yeah, do with them what you will.
Those are just the numbers. After 31 games this season, this is what it is. For me, after the season that we had before, this clearly isn't goal. Look, when the only team that's worse than you at something is already relegated, this is quite literally relegation form.
Yeah.
Because listen.
Yeah.
You see what you're doing in the first half, going in with the leads and all of that. That's irrelevant when you lose.
To the end product, yeah.
And the reason why I think change is needed, yeah, when you look at Jose, everything he brings to the table, yeah, none of this is that. Like, he's supposed to, like, I look at it, I think back to Spurs under Pochettino, like a big part of our thing was, we win games late. Always fitter than the other team.
Yeah.
And now we take leads and do the opposite. Now we fold.
Yeah, it's kind of, what did you get rid of him for? Even though the ending was bad, but yeah, you're in a similar-ish pace.
I'll be honest. I feel like, you see this Spursy thing.
Yeah.
I just always thought Spurs weren't that good. That's all I thought. Like, and the quality shows itself in the end. But then with Pochettino, that stopped being the case. Like, at one stage it was like, we got a good team, some good players, but there's not enough belief. And then we started punching. Then we started going a bit further and couldn't get over the line. That's not the same thing. Yeah. This is something, this sounds like that Spursy thing man talk about where man find a way to end up in a bad situation from a good one.
Yeah.
And I just think and I feel like for what Jose offers and the way he displays himself, like his thing is never going to work if stuff like this is happening.
Fair.
Siege mentality. The team's not a team.
It's not where it needs to be. It's not what I guess he would have wanted this far into his tenure.
And Kane,
and the questions continue.
And it's not fair it's not fair for Harry Kane to stay at Tottenham.
Look at what he is doing. The goals he's scoring. When you compare that quality up top to what's behind it, the two shouldn't really be on the same team.
Do you know
it's a level playing field?
It's a footballing crime right now. Like for me, it's like Batistuta at Fiorentina.
Free the guys, man.
Like you got a goal, man. It's sad. Like it's sad, but you can't be
Give us
top goal scorer, top assist maker, potentially not playing in Europe.
Yeah,
this is insane. You should be at the highest level of football.
Yeah, Spurs should probably break the bank to get him some support rapidly. Conversely, Jamie Carragher said on Spurs, I mentioned about these teams perhaps not being Champions League level, and I think we saw that tonight. People may say that it's not good enough for Spurs, but I don't believe that with the squad Tottenham have got, they should be in the top 4. There are better squads in this league. I felt if Tottenham got into the top 4 this season, it would be a slight overachievement. Jess, do you agree?
I agree. Because if you look at their starting 11, okay, full back, left back, I'm not too sure about him. Was that Davis?
Regulon?
Yeah, it's between those two.
Regulon,
yeah.
I don't even know what he does, like, personally.
He's had a tough month. He's had a quite poor month.
Your centre-backs, Juan Foyt, is he still knocking about? I always say that.
Yeah,
I know he's not there. I know he's not there. Your defence isn't too great. Lloris.
Serge Aurier?
Serge is
linked with PSG, going back, I heard.
That makes sense.
When his contract runs down next summer.
Serge, for me, is doing as good as he can. Can't fault him. Your midfield, Højbjerg.
Centre-backs. This is what everyone moans about, the centre-backs.
Yeah, no.
What do you think of their centre-backs?
Davison Sanchez is
Toby
a liar.
played again. Oh, Davison Sanchez is a
liar.
Eric Dyer. I like Rodon.
Where did he come from?
Swansea. Rodon.
He's a bit men's.
I'm seeing little
There's
things.
some
I'm
vibes,
like, okay.
What's that guy? Lucas Moura. What's happened to him?
He's had a good run, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah, recently. And this might not be the eye test, but statistically, he has had like probably a good month or so, a bit longer. Like people going crazy for him in like fantasy football and stuff. All the metrics are good.
What's he saying? Because I remember he was the guy. He was the linchpin like between there and there. He's not scoring, but if he wasn't there, I remember hearing someone say that. I'm not going to point fingers.
Now he's just not even playing the game. Like
he genuinely isn't involved. He's just posting stuff on Instagram, like commercial stuff,
and deleting his stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's has some recovered from his injury that he got last week against United.
He survived.
And
he gave Michael Keane some mad shembem.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a bit. Everton's defensive errors, that night were. It was like you were playing pissed up on a Friday night.
Long story short, I think Everton Tottenham squad is
on the squad.
I think the squad's fine.
Champions League squad, Scorch.
I think
they were worse teams in the Champions League.
Do you know what? When I think about it, I just think they're not like. Is this team? Am I seeing? Not even the best, just decent of what this. I don't think so.
Not there.
I don't think that this team is performing to just a standard level. I think this is an underperforming team.
Fair. Kane's injury, I haven't seen any prognosis just yet, but he went off in the 92nd minute when there was supposed to be 94 played. That doesn't really bode well for me.
Remember, a couple of years back, Tottenham had a run. You probably didn't see this, guys, but they managed to get to the final of the Champions League.
No.
Yeah, you guys might not have heard about this. Harry Kane missed the last few games of that. Yeah, he didn't play in the semi-finals, the quarter-final, maybe the round of 16. Yeah, brought him back in the final, and Tottenham had a stinker. So maybe Harry Kane not being there, Son will come back to life.
I don't know.
And it happened before.
The final is next week.
Yeah.
So they probably want to rest him this midweek. So that's next Sunday.
And plus, I think I saw something like there's 50-odd days till the Euros kick off as well.
Yeah, you might want to take it easy, man. But it's just a shame. Yeah, those ankles seem to be cursed. One win in the last 9 home fixtures for Everton. Such horrid home form. They failed to win any of their last 5 Premier League matches. Their longest such run since December 2018 under Marco Silva. Do you remember him?
I remember that guy. Watford, Hull.
I feel like he had a very, very good name, a lot of clout, but
for no
just
reason.
faded away. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even. I couldn't tell you where Marcus Silva is right now.
Liga Nos.
Maybe.
Who cares?
Kane moved up to 7th in the all-time Premier League scoring charts with his 20th and 21st goals of the season. Bonkers. What's next? Everton travel to Arsenal on Friday night, which should be a decent little match. And then Spurs host Southampton in the Premier League on Wednesday. The afternoon kickoff yesterday was Newcastle versus West Ham. 3-2.
Lovely.
3-2 to the Magpies. Newcastle took a big step towards securing their Premier League status with a dramatic win against 10-man West Ham. Hapless defending from West Ham contributed to the defeat. Craig Dawson, who's been fantastic this season.
Look, sorry to cut you. Am I the only one that's hearing some? I knew I wasn't going mad.
Seem to. I might be Lando.
Yo.
Lando.
Sorry, that's coming true, you know. Yeah, bro. I've been sorry
Oh,
to.
okay, the
Is
whole
this
time.
gonna fuck up this, Jess?
It is what it is.
Calm. Let's get back to it. Yeah, cool. Sorry.
Safe
I've been hearing this for a time though.
Okay, I'm
My
so
ears
out
are
of it.
mad, but it's going on for a time. But I keep stopping. You don't always see it back. That's what I've been doing. I've been stopping like.
I was thinking you were just upset about the Spurs situation. You was just like,
Yeah, calm.
safe, Lando. Newcastle played West Ham yesterday. Newcastle won 3-2. They took a big step, towards securing their Premier League status. Awful defending, and Craig Dawson, he's been great this season, but he took one of the baggiest touches I've ever seen in my life. Lunged, and then he got it. It looked like a pass.
Like it was pass.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was bag for life. It was massive.
He's exploding as well. It's mad, and he's a solid person.
Yeah, I was just like, what? Like, just leave the touch to end up with Joe Linton. I'm sure, like, he'll give it back to you. But he just followed the touch and just couldn't stop. Unbelievable. And then Issa Diop and Fabianski went one further. Keystone Cup, Sunday League stuff. One of the worst on goals I've ever seen.
When
It's just stupid.
you know when it was happening, I was thinking something weird's gonna happen here. This looks weird. Because the shot should have
scorch
come
added to it
earlier.
Did you see the shot, though?
It was such a dickhead thing. Like it was pathetic.
It was bad stuff. And just when you thought it was over, Fabianski went one further again, and he dropped a routine catch, allowing Joe Linton to tap him from a yard out. The Jesse Lingard show continued. It wouldn't be West Ham without Jay Lings getting involved. Scored a penalty. Issa Diop atoned for his error.
No. We're not doing that.
What more is there to say?
We're gonna speak on the pen.
Great pen.
Jay Lings. Everybody's like, right, should he go? Should he stay? Oh, Jay Lings, is it luck? Is it fluke? Can he keep it going? He said, yo, bro, watch this.
Hold my drink.
Kiss the post, innit?
1 second.
Yeah. Because him and Declan Rice, when he just joined, they had a little bit of a tussle over who was going to take the pen.
What?
And I
one
believe,
game,
Rice took
He
it
took it and scored.
and scored.
No,
Obviously,
because he's not the final boss,
he's one of his allegiant.
but he's just before. He's not. He's
Part of entourage.
What's the one, you know, in Mortal Kombat, the one that's got the 4 arms, like Kintaro. He's not like Shao Kahn.
Not Baraka.
Oh, Mortal Kombat. I'm more of a Street Fighter.
Yeah. Okay, well, he's like Vega.
Okay. Yeah.
Vega.
You respect him.
Yeah, Vega,
Yeah,
like,
you
he'll
respect him.
jump off the thing.
He'll battle you. But yeah, Jay Lingard. The show continues.
You know,
going to the Euros.
I
Secured his flight.
was gonna say it's not your day when Joe Linton scores against you.
Never.
what was it? Spurs found out this year.
He does it frequently to Tottenham.
Really? He can't. He doesn't score frequently.
I think obviously
No, I know.
5 goals he scored this season, and I think 3 of them have come in his last 3 games or something like that.
He queffed 2 against Spurs.
You know, I was looking through old Instagram posts last night, and there's a post we put up ages ago when Lings first went to West Ham, and it was Moyes saying that if Lingard keeps up his current form, he's going to go to Euros. I put it up as a joke.
Oh, my days are.
Yeah,
Do you know what's
Jess.
mad?
I do remember you taking the piss.
I actually remember
this
that.
whole situation.
Yeah.
Now look.
So guys, just goes to show that we don't know it all, even though we know it all.
Hashtag we know it all. As I was saying, Issa Diop atoned for his error. That's one of my football enjoys, when someone scores an own goal and then they put it right and
don't
score
you
the other
think
end.
it's strange how much that happens?
It happens so much.
Like,
Maybe
bro,
you
it
just-
happens monthly.
You're given a bit more impetus to go and get back to net 0 goals. But yeah, he did well. Newcastle had the final say. Substitute Joe Willock headed an important winning goal that lifts Steve Bruce's side up to 15th in the table, 9-point cushion on the bottom 3.
You see Mr. Willock?
I've got some questions, yeah.
You see Mr. Willock? In fact, do you want to go first?
The king of
I was just going to say, Jess, any thoughts on his loan move? Should he move away from Arsenal, or should he, move away from Arsenal, spread his wings, or should he go back and fight for his spot?
I think he should go back now because Ceballos is going to go. So with no Ceballos there, because he's a similar kind of player, that centre mid. Yeah, so with Ceballos there, no chance. Hopefully Ceballos goes. But if Uwar comes in, then he needs to get the hell out of there.
So when you lot are ready,
what you think is?
I want to speak about Ceballos.
Oh, okay, we got
not now.
Yeah.
But I want to chat about that kid.
And what do you think about Willock?
Right, you see Joe Willock. There's a little bit of Dele Alli in there.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I've only just seen it.
Language style.
I tell you what, yeah, I haven't seen anything from Joe. I haven't seen much of Joe Willock, so it's not a diss when I say I haven't seen anything to impress me. But I haven't really seen him a lot. I've seen him getting chucked in for Arsenal, tough games, tough
I think
situations.
he played more last season than he did in the first.
start
of this year. Yeah,
but I saw one interview and I heard him talking. So he talks really like
after the game. First thing I did was hit my boys up. I was like, Joe Willock, I like you a lot, bro.
So and I was like, oh. But he talks really softly.
Yeah, he's like a youngster, isn't it? Yeah.
Cool guy. But then, do you know what? I think I saw his celebrate. He scored against Tottenham, innit?
Yes.
Right. And I was like, oh. But I thought he was a bit, maybe I got the wrong end of the stick or what you're like after his celebration. Then when I saw how he celebrated, he was aggressive header, and he was turned with the celebration.
Up.
I said, okay, Mr. Willock, I like you.
Welcome to the radar.
Yeah, I like you, man.
Now on the radar.
I want to see. I'm gonna follow your journey closely now.
I can't lie. Yeah, I saw the interview and it's just like unbridled joy. Young kids like had a tough start to the season, and he's kind of finding his feet and proving why he's a professional footballer. And he just seemed like a cool kid. And I was just like, yeah, man, you got my support now.
Do you know what I liked? He made the moment his. Like, that's not a free header.
No, he's done a bit, and I think it's actually come off his back in the end.
He's competing.
Yeah,
that's all I know.
That's how raggedy it is. He's put his yeah.
He's competing, and the way he celebrated after makes me know it's on purpose. Like if the ball hit the back of his head or his neck or whatever, he's competing to score in this moment. Like he's gonna do whatever is required.
No, I was happy for him. I can't lie. Saint Maximin inspired again. When he came off, Newcastle slowly collapsed towards their own goal. Which is no surprise.
Can we just say it's a bit clear now? Noble should never play for West Ham again.
I've got that here. He's not
right. This is last season or is it next season?
It's next season. What he's trying to do. He's waiting for the fans and the Champions League. He wants to play Champions League.
So he's gonna drag the club down. Take up a spot on the bench. Yeah, that youngster isn't gonna be able to take up. Yeah, just so that he can play in front.
So hold on, one second. So Dean Garner's bleeding out on the bench, about to go to the champ, so Noble can maybe go Champions League or Europa League
and come off the bench in the Champions League.
Off the bench in the last fight.
But it's
probably give away a penalty.
It's selfish people like Noble blocking
player
the
power.
pathway.
Player power. I have got here, massive missed opportunity for the Hammers. I said, Scorch, do you think the blip is directly linked to the absence of Rice and the presence of Noble, Mr. 400 appearances?
Of course. So wait, hold on 1 second. You want to take not the final boss, but you want to take the penultimate boss out of proceedings.
Yeah, Vega's out of here.
And insert
and play a henchman.
And insert meaty henchman.
Some AI player. Yeah.
Come on.
One hit kills him. The other ones you said one hit.
Like no backstory. No backstory.
3 of them.
He's got but yeah, it is. I think there's a correlation, and that's not always causation, but yeah, there's definitely
He's
correlation.
just. I'll be honest. Like, remember when I was saying, and this is before
you said that they moved past it.
Remember I was saying, like, I don't think I was going as far as saying, West Ham are a Champions League level squad. But I do think they're at a bare minimum Europa League squad.
Just about, yeah.
And if you think about it, it's just becoming clearer and more clear. This just ain't his level.
Yeah. And 400 appearances says a lot. That's a lot of mileage in there.
Done good, man. You've had a good career.
Great, yeah. For a West Ham player, yeah. West Ham remain fourth, but have now played a game more than fellow Champions League hopefuls Chelsea and Liverpool, who will have the opportunity to leapfrog the Hammers before they play again. Moyes, after he took the loss like on the chin, he was like really calm with it, as if he expected them to drop points. When I saw it, I was like, that doesn't seem like a man who's lost a big opportunity to secure Champions League football. He was just like,
no, do you know what it is though? You're forgetting though. You're just forgetting. You're looking at it just as one thing, but you've got to step back and remember this is a man that was eating crisps in the press conference at Real Sociedad, whilst the media were asking him, "Is he not embarrassed? Do you want to resign? Do you not feel ashamed?" So he's been like, this is nothing to him. Losing away to Steve Bruce, yeah, you take that.
He
just unzipped the gilet and just.
He had a little vibe yesterday, a little suit, and then the burgundy cardigan underneath.
I liked it.
Yeah. The sad thing about this whole West Ham loss to Newcastle is that Newcastle probably going to lose their next 7 games and get relegated.
There's only 2 games left.
There's 2 games.
They'll find a way.
Side note, fuck it. You know, I love watching. What's my man? You call it?
Almiron.
Yes.
Oh, Pepe.
I love watching him dribble, you know.
He's got a bit. Oh, how did he miss his chance yesterday?
I don't remember it.
I think Matt Ritchie, who played really well, and Newcastle fans online were getting ham about it.
What is his actual position?
Who, Matt Ritchie?
Yeah.
He played left wing back.
No, it's left.
A left side.
Left.
Yeah. Not in the half. Not in just left. Not in the half space.
I've never seen him play left.
But I think it was him. He crossed it across the box, and Almiron's kind of run past the ball, and then he's tried to control it, and it's gone behind him, and it looks like a pass to someone else. But it was just it is Almiron.
Almiron.
He does have some quality.
Bro, he done something in the game that I was like, this you is mad. Like he bridged somebody and then megged somebody.
You can't do that if you've got nothing about you.
And both of them were trying to smash him.
Like, that takes some bullocks, man.
That's about as good as it will get for him.
Yeah.
But he's vibesy though.
There is something there, and it helps.
Guys, I think you lot miss that sometimes football isn't always about numbers and who.
No. We understand that. That's why. That's
interceptions, tackles.
That's why we love Gucci Max. He's got 3 league goals this season. Like that's why. That's why we love Gucci Max.
But I saw a mad article about what is it, progressions with him.
Yeah,
he's got like stupid progressions. So yeah, it's not
goals. It's not
assists.
You know how much I hate stats.
He progresses the ball better than any other player. That is
because that's an
achievement.
That's what win games, right?
No, that's what wingers are supposed to do. Forward players supposed to beat people. Yeah. So he's doing well with that.
He plays striker sometimes.
Him and Joe Linton. Yeah.
Joe Linton. I don't mention
Joe Linton.
Are you listening? Sometimes Newcastle will play Joe Linton
and Gucci
Almiron. Yeah. So Joe Linton does whatever that is.
Yeah.
And Almiron tries.
Good.
He's trying. And then there's Gucci Max who does
elite.
And then Matt Ritchie on the left.
Having fights and
the
stuff.
Coaching is messed.
Yeah.
Now Bruce has got it right. I think they may hold on now, you know. West Ham.
Sorry, one last thing.
Yeah.
Kieran Clark, any more of a handball or
you're not? You know what? Yeah, I saw it and I wasn't mad at the handball.
Can I just say at the point of contact with the ball, this was his body shape.
I wasn't mad at it. Do you know what?
On top of a man's head.
Do you know why? Yeah.
What's going on?
Have you seen it, Jess?
I haven't seen it.
It's mad. Like it's
Jess,
basically this angle. You see this angle here?
He's done this.
His arm was like that
over man's head.
But the reason, Scorch, why I blind him,
to stay above,
is because that is like good centre back play. You get up, you get the arm there. You can't flick it back.
But he hasn't done that though. I know what you're saying. You fucking secure the man, and then you can attack the ball or whatever. Yeah, cool. But he hasn't done that. He's rested his elbow on man's head, on the crown of man's head, and then giving away a penalty.
Not the greatest moment. West Ham lost for the first time in their 23 Premier League encounters with teams in the bottom half of the table since David Moyes returned to the club. Yeah, they usually struggle against the big teams, but yesterday that was a little blip in their record. Joe Willock has scored 3 goals in 9 Premier League appearances for Newcastle after netting just 1 in 40 for Arsenal.
That's cold.
Big up Joe Willock, man. Today's the Joe Willock show.
He's showing his level. Newcastle, that's where he belongs.
Let us know your thoughts on Joe Willock. Arsenal fan Jess is not impressed. Wolves relegated Sheffield United yesterday after Willian Jose's first goal for Wolves secured victory.
Sorry, my headphones. I thought you said Sheffield United.
Oh, we're doing bringbacks today. We're taking it back.
Not Sheffield United, not the team that have got the best manager in the league according to one Oluwaseun.
Yes, Sheffield United were yesterday relegated back to the Championship.
I don't think, because when I look at our show and how we're set up, I see us as providing news. That isn't news. That was written from around about what, December?
It just sips tea.
I'm more interested in who's coming up than who's gone down.
So the Blades knew, following Newcastle's win over West Ham earlier on Saturday, that they had to avoid defeat at Molineux to delay their inevitable demotion for a few days. Couldn't do it. Surprise. Poor game on the whole, as you'd expect. However, a little glimpse of quality from Armchair Gaffers' favourite, Adama Traore, drove a low cross into the box, but Willian Jose duly obliged.
That was actually a
good goal.
Yeah.
It broke his duck in his 11th game for the club, on loan from Real Sociedad. Sheffield United on the day that Norwich secured their return to the Prem. They will be going back to Championship.
You see, Sheffield.
Mm-hmm.
Did they like make any attempt to remain in the league?
I want to say no.
They didn't, did they?
I want to say no.
Another thing, the reason why I asked this, you know that guy Eddie Howe's brethren,
Who the current manager?
I don't know. I don't think he is. Is he the current manager down there? You know Eddie Howe's brethren? I swear I see him in the dugout at Sheffield.
Okay, I'm not sure.
I could be wrong. I feel like
because obviously they got this guy that's standing in. What's his name? Like Higginbottom or something along.
Bro, I've got a funny feeling.
I've got no interest in him. Yeah,
I've got a funny feeling that Eddie's mate is over there.
Okay,
Which is kind of mad because he just got relegated.
He's got the formula.
Yeah,
if you want to speed it up the process, get it done early. What will we miss about Sheffield United? So an ode to Sheffield United.
Overlapping fullbacks. No, not fullbacks. Yeah. Overlapping centre backs.
Underlapping centre backs. Underlapping centre backs.
That is how tapped it is.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
Anything else we are going to miss about Sheffield United?
Chris Wilder. I miss his face because he looks like he has a fight every other day.
I used to like his interviews.
Yeah,
he's a football thug turned manager.
You know when I was like, when I started saying he's the best, when he fucking got into Dean Henderson. Last season, Henderson made a mistake and cost him a game.
In the interview,
he just got onto him,
coated him off. That's good, man.
He's like, wait, I'm not like, I just watched this guy make a dumb mistake.
I'm gonna
lie. 3 points.
Protect him.
What are you on about? That's dead. He needs to pattern up, he said.
Yeah, quickly. Yeah. I'm here for that. I will miss McGoldrick.
Oh, I'm gonna miss him.
The best player to,
the best one-touch footballer ever to play in the
if
in the bottom half of the Premier League
with a bald head and a beard.
He can ball out and
he's
a
in the cage.
Joker.
Jokey.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss McGoldrick. I'm gonna miss McBurney a little bit. He's got vibes.
Are we gonna miss the Champions League winner, Ryan Brewster?
Never.
Ryan Brewster, 21-year-old,
yeah.
£23.5 million from Liverpool, yet to score.
Yes.
Dropping down a level to the Championship, do you think it's going to help him? When he was on loan at Swansea, scored 10 in 20 games.
Yeah, that's like, do you know what it is? That's cool. That's cool. It's cool.
Any other words on Ryan Brewster and his season/non-season?
I don't see him coming back.
That
is just a.
Do you know what is with
ominous?
You know what is with Brewster? I just like. I haven't seen much from him in the Premier League. That is.
Mm-hmm. He was in Starboy conversations,
Yeah, I wasn't interested. Because my thing is like I only care about football I see.
Yeah.
don't care about like the football I don't see. Young boy football, just football.
Few loans.
Look, if you're not on BT Sport, if you've
This
never
is
been on like,
elitist.
yeah, if you're
It's Super League
not,
for
not
me.
on BT Sport, Sky Sports, don't give me that BBC Free stuff. It's not gonna work. Yeah, don't care about international
YouTube football, the
No.
with an under number, and then yeah.
not doing it. But the problem is I'd yeah, he could go on to disprove this entire season.
Yeah.
But he could be Jordan Ibe. He
That's what I was thinking.
like there's loads of guys that were sick as kids.
Yeah.
At a lower level as well. Like he could be Tom Ince. He could be Lewis Baker. Bro, I can do this all day.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying he's gonna be that. I'm just saying what I'm gonna do is wait till he proves himself in a champ, returns to the Prem, and then plays good. Then I'm gonna ask, is he cold? So
Ryan Brewster, the task has been set.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can deliver. Chairman Prince Musad bin Khalid Al Saud announced he was standing down at Sheffield United. Had enough.
Question.
Yeah.
23 out of the 23 at Sheffield.
Yeah. If there's a fire sale.
Who you taking? On a free. I've just put on a free so you understand that it's
Get what you like.
Where's old Lord Dunstrom? He's not knocking about.
Still
Is he
there.
not?
Yeah.
It's
Well,
all,
he's on a
it's
free.
all weird. He's gonna go on a free.
He's on a free.
If this was asked last year, I'd be interested in Lord Lund, but I'm not having him.
They fucked
kinda-
up his conf, man.
What about Fleck? Weren't he doing bits as well last season?
It's all
He tricked
miffy,
me,
man.
Shout out Fleck. I watched the video that hypnotized me.
Yeah.
I watched the video explaining why John Fleck is. But if you do it by the numbers, he's messed. I was like, you know what?
I'm
watching this Fleck. I'm not gonna bait it. I've watched this video.
Yeah. But that was the package that.
Yeah.
Me, it could only be McGoldrick.
That's what I was thinking. That was the obvious choice. I was just trying to go through everyone else first. But would you take him at United?
Are you bantering me? You take McGoldrick out? I like McGoldrick. Come on, lad. You're taking McGoldrick.
I would take McGoldrick. I've seen worse players turn out for United
Do you know what? When I think about it, do you know why?
for
Do you
more
know-
money than a free as well.
When I think about it, you know why you can work with McGoldrick? Because you know what he's gonna do.
Bro,
I mean,
the ball's
personally,
gonna stay on the ground. It's
as
gonna
an
be a flick.
Look,
As-
you give it into him.
Yeah.
It's gonna stay.
As an Arsenal fan,
Black boots.
I'm seeing Lacazette, McGoldrick, not swap, yeah, but like if he's injured, put McGoldrick in, and I'm not seeing much difference in the results.
Let's see where he ends up, man.
And things like McGoldrick, one time on the pod, you guys probably won't remember, I was like, oh, guys, I turn it over and I see McGoldrick dropping in deep, trying to link play, and it was horrible, yeah? But I based my judgment on literally one pass. Yeah?
Like a knee-jerk reaction.
You know the other thing is, for fuck's sake, you know the other thing as well is you probably judged him on who he had around him as well.
Yeah. Yeah, in a season where they were doing terribly.
Yeah.
But the guy's a baller.
It's mad.
Yeah.
There's probably not a football podcast that bigs up McGoldrick as much as us.
I'm trying to think who I'd take.
Norwood?
Oh, sharp.
Norwood's alright.
Yeah, he's
Well, obviously not, because he ain't
Norwood is
relegated.
like he's that like
It's clean.
he's that Northern Town Zidane.
Bro, he's punching it, it's staying true when he hits it. Like,
But do you know what he is? He's a high level Winks.
Oh, Lord. Oh.
high praise, maybe. The only positive, the only positive for Sheffield United is that Sheffield Wednesday are flirting with relegation in the Championship.
Beautiful.
And for Wolves, on the other hand, Pedro Neto out for a long time.
Who? I didn't understand what he just said.
No, Pedro Neto.
Oh, Pedro Neto.
He's out.
Why are
for
you not saying
ages.
it like that?
Because that's how it's got to be said.
It's not how you say it, bro.
Scorch.
Go on, how do you say it?
Pedro Neto.
Oh, sorry.
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 He's out for a while. No Jimenez. The season could end now for Wolves if they wanted. This is just
They
shit.
are stressed.
It's just horrible to watch.
You've got no Pedro Neto and you're playing some little boy.
Yeah.
Can I just say? Can we end this little boy thing now?
Oh, he stepped up. He scored the other day. And
Yeah, cool.
there was like
How many goals has he scored this season?
more than Willian Jose.
Yeah, Willian Jose's been there since January.
Also, as
It's all
well,
over.
no Pedro Neto, no Jimenez,
No Jota.
no Jota, and they're playing Traore through the middle sometimes.
Just yesterday, yeah, his assist.
It's what he's supposed to do. So yesterday he's 14th assist in 134 games. Oh my gosh.
Someone's paying attention.
I'm counting every single stat.
Jokes aside though, he's got what? Is it 2 assists and a goal this season?
No.
There's one where he clotted it off the bar and it hit the keeper and went in and was an own goal.
This season he's got 6 goals.
What, you're not gonna give him that?
That's his
6 goals.
No. That's his career.
No, across Middlesbrough, Villa.
Of course, Middlesbrough, Villa, and Wolves. He's got 14 assists and 6 goals. This season he's got 1 goal. 1 goal, I think 2 assists. Yeah, is that what you said?
So I've got a stat on him. But on
hold on, you just said he's got 6 goals
in his career
and 14 assists in his career as a professional.
Is it his Prem career?
Yeah, in the Premier League.
Yeah.
In the Premier League, he has got 134 games, 14 assists, and 6 goals.
I don't want to judge him too much on the Villa.
So I don't think you heard me. In his Premier League career, he has 134 games, 14 assists as of yesterday.
I watched him play a whole season of football twice,
and
in form,
and still
perfectly healthy.
Yeah. What now? What's the Jess, you're right on this occasion.
Remember, I was saying to you like at the start of the season, Liverpool did it, and I was like,
but what's the most important
thing, guys? You weren't
guys?
hearing it though, Jess.
He's terrible.
And I was saying, but he's mad fast.
He's mad fast.
With 6 games remaining, Sheffield United have suffered the joint earliest relegation in Prem history. Only Sunderland and Derby, 11 points each, have had fewer points on the board after 32 games. That is just horrible. Sheffield United have equalled their record number of league defeats in a single season, just the 26 defeats. And after a run of 35 Premier League games without a goal or an assist, Adama Traore has now scored 1, assisted 2 in each of his last 3 games in the competition.
Wait, how many losses?
26
losses.
That's a lot of losses.
Not in the Prem.
In the Prem.
Out of 32
That's got to be all comps.
No, in the Prem they've got 26
single
losses.
Season, 26 losses.
Bro, what do you mean? There's 38 games.
So they're trying their hardest to.
Hold on, wait. They've only played like 31 games or something like that.
Yeah, 32. Yeah,
they've won 3 and 1 was against United.
Hold on, wait. I'm baffed. So wait. If they've got
see that
3 wins,
you got
how many losses?
Carry the 1.
26.
So 26.
Always carry the 1.
26. Put it over on the other hand because you can see it easier. Yeah,
6, and then I'm gonna plus 3. So
Something
it's like 29 games
and 2 wins.
I'm not sure how many wins it is. It's about 2, but yeah, 26 losses, and there are 6 other games. So jumble it around.
Yeah.
Horrible. We spent so long on a game that I didn't even want to spend long on. But here we are. Armchair Gaffers.
Don't worry. You won't be hearing too much of Sheffield
ever again. Hopefully
again. Arsenal and Fulham.
We haven't got to do this game. We can just move straight on to our next bit.
Yeah, in our group chat, I said that this had Audi Cup vibes. Awful game for anyone watching without any connections.
Why was it like that though?
It was weird. You know when the sun comes out. Yeah, I feel I like football in summer, but there is this little bit of like. On the beach,
jolly art,
fans in the crowd. You can start going to the games without the puffer jacket, without the hat. You might even just leave your house with your branded replica shirt.
In the Premier League, it gets intense when the ball turns yellow, and intensity goes down when it goes back white again.
Hey, that's no cap, you know.
It's the truth. When it's yellow, and you see the people with their gloves on. You see the European players, the South Americans with their gloves on.
Little Tevez snood.
Yeah, it's intense. Pitch is heavy. When it goes white again,
it's all like a bit short sleeves, jolly up.
Exactly.
Yeah, like new kit maybe.
You ain't got to keep warm.
Kit.
You ain't got to keep warm. There's no intensity.
Yeah, it was very much like a friendly, reminiscent of the FA Cup semi-final yesterday, the first half. It was the battle of the sartorially elegant. Who won the drip battle for you, Scott Parker or Arteta? Scott Parker was sporting some natural tones, bit of beige with a shawl collar. I think Arteta went for more of a smart more cash, probably going to an outdoor pub garden after. I think it was Stone Island. Yeah, maybe a little brunch.
No, since
who do you think won the drip battle?
I didn't see it, but can I say something?
Yeah.
We give a lot of credit to these managers and their style, Now, since I became an adult, what's happened in my life? It's true. Recently became an adult. Yeah. What's happened in my life is that I am no longer in control of my wardrobe. I don't buy my own clothes.
Okay.
She buys my clothes.
Oh, okay. Sheila. Doris. Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Wow. Sheila or Doris. It's actually a nickname.
I thought it was
it's the same.
Wardrobes.
It's the same person. Yeah, Sheila, Doris, Sue, Mavis, any classic
Mavis.
names. Mavis, yeah.
Dolores, maybe.
Dolores isn't too. It's
That's
not
a
very
bit
English.
That's a bit spicy. Yeah.
Hey, do you know what's a spicy?
Abuela. She's Abuela.
A spicy English name from back in the day.
Go on.
Dawn.
I'm not doing this.
Anyways, so my point I was trying to get at was that let's not give these managers, these youngish managers with obviously youngish wives, credit for how they're dressing. I've experienced it firsthand. Like, we're not in control of our wardrobe. Like, I haven't.
So it should go to Miss Parker, Miss Arteta.
Exactly. I haven't bought that item of clothing for months.
Can I just throw? This is a bit of a tangent. But
Let's go.
I was so disturbed when Ernesto Valverde was Barcelona manager.
Oh yeah.
Because his trousers, bro, they were just mad, bro. He was wearing these mad ankle swinger flares.
Wait, hold on, yeah.
No, not
Power
ankle swingers.
suit.
Do you know what they were like? You know, like policemen.
Yes.
You know, policemen. Like, this is I'm just gonna let you know, if you're getting bugged by a policeman and you haven't done anything wrong and you fancy being a bit cheeky, have a look at their clothes. 9 times out of 10, they're either too big, too small, and it's a bit muggy.
Yeah.
And so, like, he used to have these trousers that was like flares in it, like,
and hasn't tailored
your
them.
boss, and you're making boss and not play sexy foot, and it used to just rattle
Makes
me,
sense.
man.
Makes sense. Scorch, who do you think won the battle? By the way,
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Scotty P.
Scotty P.
Scotty P.
He went ham today.
He
I
went
think.
big.
Yeah.
He went big.
The natural light tone, the
And
beige.
you know why?
and the-
Do you know why I rate Scotty
It was a
P's
bit-
thing? Because he will button the blazer,
to really bring it all together.
but it's all like, he knows if this ain't looking right, it's gonna look really wrong. But he rolls the dice every time, and he
yeah.
look. My job's so hard.
Fighting,
You gotta look at the camera.
fighting,
You gotta look at-
and yada yada.
No,
yeah.
you don't know. That's the trick.
Someone play some
This is how
streets background. You got to play the streets. and
Jess,
all that
I'm gonna
when
break
it's
it down.
Oh,
Look,
okay, I'm listening.
you don't when you're doing the emotion. You don't look at the. You gotta,
Aha.
it's this one.
You
It's
don't break the fourth wall. No? Okay.
that's how it goes.
That's a bit of a
Yeah.
David Brent office.
Amazing. And again, more dramatic cutaway scenes of Scott Parker's season as Eddie Nketiah scored with the last kick of the game.
Last
big,
gasp.
big point for Arsenal, it seemed. Would you celebrate that, Scotch, if you were Arsenal?
Yeah. Look, I'm not Scotch. I'm not Scotch.
Just doesn't even want it to even
Listen,
get
I don't care
round
who you
to
are.
everyone.
I don't care if you're Barcelona playing against Carlisle. Yeah,
Wesker. Oh, Carlisle.
yeah.
In the Super League.
In the Super League. And you're down 1-0 and you equalize. Messi equalizes in the 98th minute. Yeah, you're going to celebrate because you had no points. Now you got 1 point.
Yeah, I think they're entitled to. One of my good Arsenal friends, he was like, it's muggy. Like, him not involved. He just not involved.
Yeah.
Do you know why? Do you know why I think it needs to be celebrated? Fucking Matt Ryan, champion.
He had no interest in going home to where he was supposed to be positioned.
Oh, Matt Ryan, what is he
Winning
doing?
headers, the ball's gone off the pitch. He's run and got it. Played ball boy. He played about 4 or 5 positions, like John Stones on.
I was rating
Crack.
that desire. The desire level was so mad. I was like, what?
See that he stayed, but it was just like the intensity and the energy that he brought to the box.
He's not. You know,
Maybe
he's not
steps
a
up.
big goalkeeper. Really.
No, when I saw him today amongst everyone else, and I think when the game started, when I flicked over to it, I was like, "Who is that like young keeper?" And then I clocked. They were like, I was like, "Oh, he's back."
You know, I didn't know who it was. I was like, I said Leno, but then I was like, that's not Leno.
The trim
'cause
one-
that guy's small.
It was mad. Yeah, no, I like Matt Ryan anyway. Arsenal seem to be missing Kieran Tierney down that left hand side. I think they lacked a lot of energy. No Oba, get well soon. I see he had malaria. Great pen from Fulham. Lifted it, roofed the net for a penalty.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, but listen to this.
Big
though.
pair on him, I think.
I don't know. I'm Major.
Major.
I've been having a look at him and not really seeing much. And I'll be honest with you. I think that was a nervous penalty. I'm not trying to be a pagan. I don't want to be that person.
The commentary team were saying he had a little bit of a nervous skip kind of vibe.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I wasn't convinced. But the end product was
What
very,
matters.
very
That's
nice
all
to
that
see.
matters. That's
Yeah.
the bottom line.
No. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it doesn't matter, but he doesn't fill me with confidence that next time he's 1-on-1 in open play from the same place that he's gonna make the connection he wants.
It's madness. But yeah, a draw for Arsenal.
Can we talk about Ceballos?
Yeah, what did you want to say? He had a goal disallowed. Great header.
Right.
And this is like his type of. This reminds me of the Burnley setting when he had his big Ballon d'Or performance against Burnley at home, which would have been last season. It reminded me of that.
Walks, when this geezer arrived on our shores and whacked that Cruyff turn near his box and lost the ball. When he first arrived and that happened. What did I say to you?
This isn't for you, basically.
Do you remember there was a convo with, I think maybe Mike P?
Yeah.
And
Might be Phil.
And I was saying to man, this is an absolutely mythical, irrelevant unicorn in midfield.
Yeah.
Doing absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And man told me, no, but he gets us playing. I don't know about that. This guy has played 72 times for Arsenal Football Club.
Shit, it's 72 times.
72 games.
Wow.
Do you want to know how many?
He's done his research. Fucking.
Oh yeah. This is like
Agenda.
you on Vidama.
No.
Minutes played,
I just, you know what it is, when I catch a feeling about someone, I like to, and whether it's good or bad, brother, the man has got. Guess how many Premier League goals?
Premier League.
I'm gonna go 6.
No, he hasn't got 6. Premier League goals. I'll say he's got. I'd say he's got none.
0.
Yeah, no, I don't remember him scoring.
Wow. Oh, maybe that's why they celebrated like they celebrated.
I remember
today,
him scoring
before he scored.
Him scoring in the FA Cup semi-final against Sheffield United last season.
He's got an FA Cup goal to my knowledge, and I think it's a Europa League goal. I'm not sure. It might be even an EFL goal.
Mad.
Yeah, he's got 2 goals and 5 assists. Is he taking a fucking piss?
Cinque? Adios mio.
Brother, he's taking the piss.
See, yeah, I think he goes back to. Well, I don't think Arsenal go for the 3rd season, or they put a hand in their pocket for Ceballos. I don't think so.
Ceballos, you got a goal. It's stuff like this. It's stuff like man not being open and honest enough about certain players. He's fucking around, bro. He's fucking shit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say he's shit. I'd say he's extremely terribly bad at football.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the only difference is like Arsenal, you're not stuck with him.
Yeah, thank God.
Call it what it is and fuck him off.
Yeah, get rid.
Yeah.
Yeah, just another Arsenal seeing the season out, man.
And can I say as well,
weird way.
like another game that Arsenal should be favourites for.
Boss the first half.
Ain't one similar to like how Tottenham are in terms of disappointing you. However, I don't get it. Why is this guy under no pressure?
Europa or bust.
Like I don't think it's Europa or bust. Are you reading this Europa or bust?
I personally
I'm
think
sensing. Well, that's what I believe it to be. Because if not, then expectations and standards are the lowest they have ever been in my lifetime.
I personally think,
Arsenal.
if he doesn't win anything or Europa this season, obviously he's not getting top 4. Next season, it's bust. If he doesn't perform next
Fans
season,
are back, vaccines are rolled out, herd immunity.
100%. Like he's
you can't get away with that. There'll be the boo boys will be back.
Exactly. Arteta out.
So listen,
that's what we would see. I'm not saying it.
So I was thinking about like, because you know Jose's got me in a bad place right now.
Yeah, I can tell.
And so I was thinking about, like fuck, like is this guy gonna be gone in a bit? Like, are we gonna like? What I was thinking like all about that, and then it just got me off on a mad tangent thinking about Gaffers and. Like, and then I was like, oh, Arteta's thing's mad because you know I always kind of think that each week.
Yeah,
each week something shit happens.
Still is,
and he's still there. And then you know how I thought about, brother. No one's been sacked.
It's calmed down again, isn't it? Remember at the start of the season, it was I think I had a mad stat on it. It was the latest I think that there was been a sacking, and then we come off air, and then Lampard was sacked the next day.
Do you know how many sackings there's been?
Hold on, I can tell you.
Wait. Lampard
Wilder
walks
sacked,
away.
Yeah, Wilder walked.
It's not a sacking.
Yeah, and then you've got
one.
Apparently, there's been 3 managerial changes this season.
Changes, yeah. Lampard, Wilder.
Where else?
Don't know.
What?
Oh, Big Sam, West Brom.
There you go.
Big Cham.
Yeah, so Bilic, I think, when we did that episode was,
I totally
only
forgot
person
about
that got
Bilic,
chopped.
you know. Fucking hell.
We all on air said there was nothing going on at West Brom that we cared about.
But yeah, like when you think about that, that's kind of mad. Because in my mind, I think
no pressure from
no fans, number one.
throwing coins at the dugout. And
I think to myself, every single international break, normally you're looking at story. This,
Yeah.
and it's just been nothing. Nothing.
Good time to be a manager. United turned over Burnley 3-1 in the end. Cavani started to turn it on, and Mason Greenwood is the project restart. He's like a spring summer player.
Today
is what I'm starting to see.
Today, my pal said to me, he's obsessed. United fan, he's obsessed with Phil Foden. Yeah, he said Foden's the only generational talent in the UK. Today, he's messaged me saying, "Okay, it's Phil Foden and Bukayo Saka." This was before United's game, and I said, "Well, what about Mason Greenwood?" He said, "Mason Greenwood is just a good finisher, but he's not a generational talent." That's the word that we use nowadays. Generational talent. It's also
football to
what do you guys make? Because I'm a big fan of Greenwood as a United fan.
He's in great company. In terms of teenage goal scorers, it's like him, Wayne Rooney. Can't believe it.
Do you know what? When I'm thinking about it,
he's bonkers.
Can we put him in the same conversations with your Phil Fodens?
No. Phil Foden is, I think, top of the par for me. I think Saka has played more this season. He's played well, but in terms of like being lethal, clinical, who excites me, I'd say Mason Greenwood is just below Foden.
Yeah,
in terms of all the like young star boys, and Rhian Brewster is at the bottom.
At the bottom.
Yeah, and then Curtis Jones is in the mix as well.
Curtis Jones is here.
He's in the mix.
But we can talk about him.
But yeah, that's another time. But yeah, United turn of Burnley. Speaking of like drip, Martin Tyler was talking about Sean Dyche's shirt, which was immaculately ironed, and he said, "Oh, I'm sure Mrs. Dyche really is good with ironing." But then someone might have like tapped him and just clocked that is like misogynistic, possibly. And then he started backtracking. He's
a little bit. Yeah.
He might have ironed it himself because you can. And I was just like, oh, the fucking granddad of commentary is like you can say his wife ironed his shirt because I'd imagine that's what great loving wives would do. Yeah. But yeah, it was just Sean Dyche iron his shirt. I doubt it.
I think, you know what I think? I think Sean Dyche hangs his shirt up on the hook, yeah, and shouts at
on
it.
And he
gets so scared that the shirt just is and it just creases just vanish.
The creases just disappear and he just puts it on. And
but can I say that? Is that reverse misogyny?
I don't know.
That he's such a man.
Sure. But do you know what I do know though? No one seems to know. You know, sometimes, but I'm gonna keep saying it until you lot notice. Every now and then,
Burnley
something happen weird, and they just start bopping it, but it doesn't last.
But there are glimpses. Vidra should have scored today. Donny van der Beek, do you remember that guy?
Yeah,
got an assist.
Who play for City? Who's play for?
I can't remember. But yeah, came off the bench and he kind of influenced the play a little bit. It was just nice to see.
He's another example of somebody that is a example of why I kind of rate Ole, because I was like, oh, this guy, you're not playing Van der Beek, blah, 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 this
gotta
and that.
Play.
Rah, look, you spent all this stuff, yeah. And he just said, I'm not playing him.
Pushed him in his face.
Shut up.
Cool. Yeah, United again, trying to secure them. Top 4 aspirations, looks like they're basically cementing second place. Yesterday there was an FA Cup match. We don't usually speak about him, but it was a decent one. The second half.
I didn't see it, but I'm guessing City are still on for the
quadruple's on.
Quadruple.
Manchester City's bid for a historic quadruple was ended by Chelsea in Saturday's FA Cup semi-final, with pundits highlighting Pep Guardiola's team selection as a factor.
I saw that.
Did you see the interview after the post-match press conference?
I
didn't see that.
Sick.
I didn't see any of that, but I saw this.
Kind of made me like Pep, by the way.
I looked at the team. He had Stefan in goal.
Yeah, who's not shit.
And then apart from that, what was the issue?
You make a good point because Raheem Sterling was playing.
No striker. Ferran Torres was playing.
I think
awful.
I think I had to screenshot it. No, I didn't screenshot
it. Awful.
It is what happens when you spend 20 million in a fire sale, though.
Yeah. So last week, people going mad saying, "Oh, Ferran Torres is the answer to City's striker conundrum." Like, what?
And when people say stuff like that, I know you didn't watch any football at Valencia.
Sick people.
The article on BBC was, I can't believe he didn't start his best team. And I looked at the team.
8 changes, I believe it was. Yeah,
he made changes, but man don't know. So I watched his press conference after, and somebody. People asked him about the changes he made, and he was like, "Oh, don't say that we don't." He was like, "Yeah, I make changes, and we played against a good team and we lost, but don't say that we don't do our research and our work prior."
I'm
He's like,
team.
he's like, I make changes, but who is it who is they for a start?
Yeah.
Own it. Who is they? don't bring they.
They are saying
to me. Yeah. Let me know and I can address it. Blah, 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 blah.
Wow.
Anyway, so my man was like, oh yeah, well, they being the in studio pundits, some people in the media, and he said even myself. He was like, so Pep was like, oh, you, yeah?
Oh, direct Rubo.
Oh, you, yeah? And who? Boom. So then they started, boy, it was cold, but
wicked, I didn't see
Pep
that.
was defending his play. It was like, what? So like, this team wins 4 Carabao Cups or 4 League Cups. This team makes it to these semi-finals, yada, yada, yada. Man play these same man to arrive in these finals in these moments, and suddenly when man get here, they're not good enough.
Can I read the team out to you guys?
Of course.
Please do. For those
So
who
you
missed
had,
it.
what's his name, Zach Stefan?
Yeah. He's
Zach
part
Steph,
of my North America Rising piece.
which is going nowhere. But anyway, him and goal.
Shout out Zach.
Right back, you had Joao Cancelo. Is he good enough to start? Is he not his best team?
That's right back in the league, everyone was saying.
Left back, you had
He's
Mendy.
been bleeding for the last
By the way,
month. There's something's happening.
But by the way, he got all the clout and then By the way, I did think to myself, there was a massive difference between Zinchenko and fucking Mendy. That I thought, if Zinchenko's playing this game, I reckon they win.
I like Zinchenko.
So sad for my brother Mendy, man. Jess.
But yeah, Mendy, a fullback. Centre back, you got
French international.
Diaz and Laporta.
Don't tell me that Diaz is cold. Well, he's cold, but I mean, don't tell me like he doesn't need John Stones.
So you're back on the other side now because last week it was Stones without thing, and you were open to the idea that they're a partnership.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because I think it becomes super clear, bro. I was looking
match made in heaven.
Diaz is rash on the football.
Sick, brother.
But
I like him. Yeah.
But he's a guy that what's not going to happen is you're not going to do your thing. And I like that.
He'll do all sorts to stop it. Yeah, but
Sorry,
Laporte,
Jess,
man,
I'll
you're
pull it
so far.
Midfield, double pivot. We had Fernandinho and Rodri.
Fernandinho, master shithouse. Like it's beyond.
I think that's still okay.
It's beyond anything I can comprehend.
The 3 attackers were Torres, De Bruyne, how you pronounce it, and Sterling. And the forward was Gabriel Jesus. I think that's a good team. Obviously, on the bench you had obviously Walker, Stones, Gundogan, Zinchenko.
You said there's enough there to
Mahrez,
challenge or beat
Edison,
a Chelsea
Foden.
team. It's not a bunch of scrubs.
Exactly.
It's
So
mad.
I didn't get that. I feel like that was from when they saw the team. They had 2 headlines: Pep's second team beats Chelsea, or why didn't he play his best team?
Both articles were ready to go.
Ready, and the reporters have typed them all up, ready, and then when the game was over, that one.
Major takeaway from the game. It's done for Aguero.
Down bad, as they say. Not even a look at. No one was even clamoring for him,
bro. I was there waiting
because they cut to the
even
bench.
for the convo.
Yeah, nothing. Because they mentioned, the bench. We've got Gundogan,
bro. It was sad.
Foden,
Like, it was bro.
Mahrez, like Aguero, forgotten man. City, as they play in the Premier League and the Carabao Cup final, Champions League as well, over the next 11 days, Jermaine Jennings said there were so many changes that had a negative impact on City. I thought it was a horrible first half, slow as erosion, as they say, 0 zip, and I was getting flashbacks of all of the poor Big Six games we've seen in the Premier this year.
Is you or Jermaine Jennings?
This is me. Jermaine Jennings started. He finished same person. There were so many changes that had a negative impact on City. That was JJ. Okay. The second half was markedly better. Timo Werner was fairly bright to me throughout. Collected himself another assist for Hakim Ziyech's winner. 1 goal was all it took yesterday. Ziyech, strange little player. In the Prem. So on these shores.
I said to
didn't impress.
I've been saying to my brethren, he's on the December list.
Oh, you've extended his probation.
December. He's December list.
Because he had another chance which he should have scored.
Ziyech, I'll be honest.
Fluffy.
I said to man, I think he might be too cute for over here. You can be cute, but you need to understand how this thing works, and he might be too cute.
Yeah, all of the cuteness.
He's like Christian Eriksen. No, I'm not saying how he plays, but with no one to help him.
Yeah, he's had and I think he admitted yesterday. He was like, it's a bit of an odd season. Timo Werner, I don't know. I think he serves a purpose. Yesterday he did well. Chelsea, City were playing the high line, booming it over. That pace is mad fast. Yada yada yada.
You see if they just if everybody just relaxes and patterns their ego and just says, right, what? look, we know you're shit and you can't score. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So just make goals.
Yeah. He'll go clear in that department.
Clear!
Yeah.
Because he can do Adama Traore with actual assists. Because he is so fast.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Yesterday was dumb, man.
He's mad fast.
No,
was
he's so mad fast.
Ooh.
New thing.
Yeah. So brother, he's so mad fast, yeah, that when it gets time to shoot and miss, he can relax and pass. You know what I'm saying?
He is something else in terms of speed. But yeah, I feel like Scorch so mad fast. New thing. Remember the date. Yeah, I think that might be his new purpose. If he sticks to doing the assist game.
My brother's a Chelsea fan,
go far.
and he said, "See, this is why we love Werner."
Oh, they love him now.
Yeah, he said, "See, this is why we love Werner, because we know that you're shit, but now you know that you're shit, so you're just passing it."
Okay. Yeah, everyone's happy with that.
Blessed.
Yeah, he played his part. Phil Foden started on the bench, City's best player, and he was arrested.
Did you see the way? Did you see the way like Gundogan came on?
Trying to drag things by the scruff.
Bro, it was,
Yeah, he's sick, man.
So
He's
I was
sick.
having an argument with my brethren, and he was saying, raw, so what?" Tell a lie, I wasn't arguing. He was just talking to somebody else, and I got involved. But
Getting busy.
he was like, so what is Gundogan just gone back? Is Gundogan like can't do whatever now? KDB's here. I'm like, are you stupid?
Watch this.
Like, how about this? How about Gundogan took on KDB's responsibility? It's not that he was, it's not that he
excelled.
played better, or he took on extra responsibility on top of his own. Now KDB's back. That's no longer his job.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I've got no shade on Gundogan. I can't.
And the joke is as well, when KDB came off, and another sub was made, and then Gundogan came on. My brother, he came on with one sole intention: to rust the
He's a
net.
striker. He's a striker now. His mentality is that of a striker. People at the start of this year were saying, "Yeah, City has a great squad, 2 teams." Pep made all the changes, and people are saying like it was too many now, which I found a bit weird because they have 2 great teams. People also said Champions League duty made City a bit leggy, but then I was thinking, I'm sure.
You just said they made 8 changes. Chill out.
And I'm sure Chelsea played Champions League as well.
Yeah, just,
But no one mentioned that.
Yeah, no, let's just chill out.
If I speak,
Like, people were looking for it. It was all a little bit weird. Tuchel versus Pep. They played 5 times prior to yesterday, and he'd never beaten him up until yesterday. The much maligned Jorginho, for me, was fantastic, and
That's your guy,
regularly
innit? You
I think he's so good, man.
Why
Yesterday
do you like him so much? Tell me what you like about Jorginho.
he is a player who, in this modern era, doesn't. I was going to say he doesn't rely on. He doesn't have any physical attributes, yeah. But he still manages to play football to a high level in Chelsea's team. Was basically out the door. Tuchel's come back, and he's a massive part of the team. So I think that says a fair bit about him. But yeah, great pass with the ball. That's my kind of player. Rudiger, Aspilicueta, who I thought his legs were absolutely gone. He was chasing Foden around the pitch when he came on, and I was thinking, how can you do that at your age when you're supposed to be done? Thiago Silva.
I think Aspi is done.
Oh yeah,
Done.
he was running on I
was
think
saying it.
adrenaline yesterday.
Bro, I was saying it through the game. We looked at different things.
Uh-huh.
I saw a geezer on his, like, he's beyond his last legs.
The leg was shot 2 seasons ago, I think, as a right back. But I think this maybe this centre back right thing, centre back thing.
Like, for instance, I imagine someone like Dominic Calvert-Lewin gobbling him up.
Like getting ham.
Gobbling him up. And then there's nobody that plays on the left side of the Premier League that gives a fuck about hospital.
No, they're not fearful. But Reece James is there now to look after him in his retirement home.
Yeah, no, it sounds good.
But there will be a day where exposure occurs. Thiago Silva, stupid. Like, he's just so good, man.
And man's
Had a broken back from like 3 minutes and he was holding his back.
I'm gonna be mad interested to see, because I know like Reece James, good, exciting prospect.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to contrast how he gets on with Vinicius Jr.
will be interesting.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lay my cards on the table on that just yet.
Because listen to this. Vinicius Jr. is not good, and no one can trick me into thinking that right now.
He's getting better.
But
he
he is mad fast. He's fast. We don't see it because his dribbling is terrible. Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
No, he's mad fast.
Is it? No,
Yeah.
Is he in the mad?
I don't know. I don't like when I think of Vinny. I don't think of
I think he plays a bit too much football.
Do you know who's mad
He's
fast,
fast.
and no one really speaks about it?
Who?
Kingsley Coleman.
Yeah, it's just
No
his
shit.
hair, right? He looks like he's gonna.
No, but
his
he's got a
ankle
different
looks-
thing. He's got you don't play FIFA, do you?
Not at all.
You play FIFA.
Yeah, yeah.
He's Kingsley Coleman is when you dribble with the D-pad and not analog.
I've played FIFA, so I know what you mean.
How he moves, yeah. Have you not?
He's
clocked?
very,
His
like,
left foot is non-existent.
Angular. Yeah,
It doesn't
yeah.
need
He's like
It's for standing. And that's it.
Pythagoras. It's cold.
Bonkers. Yeah, Reece James v Vinny. That will be a very, very interesting matchup. Mount. Speaking of matchups, yeah, Mount versus Fernandinho was decent. I think Mount got the better of him. Fernandinho, I said probably about 2-3 weeks ago, was looking like a 27-year-old, but yesterday I thought it was a bit leggy.
He was. Hey, do you know what?
And I'm gonna be, yeah, I was like, oh, I might want to
He was
go back on that.
He was. There was a few times where he hit guys, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was trying to work out. Was that? Did you hit him because?
Or the breaks were.
Yeah. Is it a bit like? Oh, the brakes are going, or I weren't sure.
When you're, because with Fernandinho, before that, it has always been, that was intentional, that was malicious.
Yeah, selection.
But yeah, yesterday Mount was getting the better of him, and that's okay.
I didn't really, and I wasn't understanding. I was like, why is this happening? Because there's two of you.
Oh,
Like,
Rodrigo.
yeah.
Help a brother out.
You shouldn't really be needing to hit guys up.
Let the young G's do it, and then you could share it around, and
Right.
you could do one. Just one thing before we move on and wrap up this section. Tammy Abraham,
Wait, I heard links that he's linked to.
Leicester, yeah, and it all started to make sense. Tammy Abraham was left out again. I did the maths. It is 55 days since he last played.
Shit.
He was left out for confidence reasons, but Timo Werner also suffered from confidence, but continues to play.
Yeah, but you know, it is Thomas Tuchel's never gonna use somebody like him.
No, I thought that he is suffering because the Chelsea board are probably saying that the German contingent have to play, make it work, and I think he's a victim of that. I think he's still Chelsea's top scorer this season.
No way.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Wait. Let's. Whoa. Walks, bring it back.
Let me
Bring it right back. Okay, Tammy Abraham, break this down to me because it sounded like you just said to me he hasn't played for 55 days.
55 days he's taken some time.
Which would
55
put us
days,
when?
Takes us back to February 20th, I believe. A 1-1 draw against Southampton was last.
So
time
he ain't played since February.
when it was like freezing cold and shit.
How much did Timo Werner cost?
It was like 45, 50, I think.
Wait, how much did Havertz cost?
Rising to 90 possibly.
And if you add Havertz's goals on top of Timo Werner's goals, do we have more? Maybe.
I think you might just have more.
So Timo Werner has scored 10 and Havertz has scored 6. That takes him 16.
And how much has
Tammy's on 12.
Yeah, I'm
12 and 4 assists. So that's 16 contributions.
Yeah. So for my 100 and something millions,
Yeah, there's a question.
yeah, I think that's so unlucky.
It's a
But you
bit
know
mad.
what? I think like Tammy may be looking at this. Tammy may be looking at this as like a curse, bro. This is a blessing,
Go spread your wings. Go.
fucking blessing.
Yeah.
Bust out, because the joke is, I feel like if you go and do your thing at Leicester, you could maybe go find yourself on equal
Somewhere
parring
else.
with Chelsea somewhere else.
Yeah. I just thought it was something to I don't know, pay some attention to. That's a long time without playing the game for a team's top scorer. Yeah. But yeah, we'll see how that one plays
I
out.
think no. Let's just call it what it is. Chelsea are saying, we don't really look like we got this homegrown talent. And I know I'm a really black power kind of guy. This is not that. It's not that kind of conversation. But he is black, so we support him. But I think it's a thing of we got this youth academy product. Fuck him, really. Didn't cost us no money.
Yeah.
We can get a bit of money in. But the money we've invested into these players, we need to protect this investment, and it's just business. So, and the reason why we're going to do it, the way we're going to do it is by just getting a German coach and giving him a small enough contract to hope it infuses him to do well now with the Germans. Now, all the Germans now.
Mad.
Kelechi.
If you
Hold on, fuck that. Whatever. Kelechi is the one to watch.
senior man Kells, my brother. I'm not even bragging anymore. I'm done.
So happy for this boy.
I'm done. But yeah, if you can, there's a mad clip on Chelsea Twitter, football Twitter, and oh yeah, there's fans in the stadium today. Isn't it? There's a little test event.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna say something.
Go ham, bro.
I don't know if you've noticed, Ralph's losing weight.
Oh Jesus Christ! And on that very note, before we wrap, the Tammy Abraham, he scores in training, slides on his knees, does a celebration, slides past Tuchel. Tuchel's sitting on the ball, and he just looks at him like that. And some people say that is the moment.
Like, subscribe,
and share.
Share.
Stay safe. Peace.
Peace.